Vince Zampella of Respawn announced in a blog post yesterday that Apex Legends has now hit 25 million players and 2 million concurrent players. Zampella said, quote, "We're also thrilled to announce that since last Monday, more than 25 million players have jumped into the game, and over the weekend, we've had well over 2 million concurrent players at our peak. Like I said earlier, what a week! This is quite a result for the studio whose previous game, Titanfall 2, never managed mainstream success. The numbers involved are way above what Fortnite Battle Royale managed at its launch, with Fortnite only managing 10 million measly players in 2 weeks. Get wrecked, scrubs. Time to take the L," or whatever else they say.
Yeah, insert Fortnite joke here. Right?
I don't have one, so I'm just saying some generic Fortnite shit. As part of the blog post, Zampella also announced an upcoming Apex Legends esports competition, with 48 of the biggest streamers taking part in the Rivals Apex Legends Challenge, as it's called, which will take place on the 12th and the 19th of February and streamed live on Twitch. He also announced Valentine's Day themed loot for the game, because nothing says I love you more than the act of shooting digital characters in the face.
Something does say I love you about shooting something on someone's face, right?
You got a point there, Henry. You got a point there.
I'm a charm.
Or her letting you shoot something on the face.
That's the love.
Boom.
I don't think she's gonna love it happening.
Happy Valentine's Day. I'm going to shoot something in your face.
Here's some roses.
Let's play Apex rather than play Apex.
Yeah, let's just sit down and play Apex. Because I've got a heart skin for Bangalore now, and I love you so much.
Bangalore? That's what she's called, Bangalore?
Bangalore.
Ready for...
On the floor.
Right, moving on. Also mentioned was the launch of the Fortnite-style Battle Pass, which will debut alongside Season 1 in March.
The success of Apex has contributed massively to the revitalization of another Respawn game, Titanfall 2, as previously prophesized by the all-seeing, all-knowing, pretty good Gaz. I mean, I'm going to take partial credit for it, but he wrote this, so I've got to say it.
I can edit that out now, aren't I?
Over the weekend, Titanfall 2 multiplayer numbers for the PC more than doubled to around 3,500 at its peak, with PlayStation 4 players coming to around 4,000. These figures are according to Game Informer. Respawn have confirmed that they are currently working on a new Titanfall project, although they also said that Titanfall 3 is not currently in development. There could still be good news for fans of the franchise, however, with the extremely popular Apex Legends, which is set in the Titanfall universe, apparently promoting previous Respawn games. It can only increase the likelihood that a full-blown Titanfall 3 will come in the future.
Next up, EA shares are back on track after their record-breaking fall recently, all thanks to the success of Apex Legends. Shares took a 14% hit following EA's quarterly earnings call on Tuesday last week. It was reportedly the company's largest drop in more than a decade. Since then, the success of Apex Legends has buoyed EA's stock price back up to the highest level they've been in 4 months.
Buoyed. Good verb. About, bouncing in the water. Yeah.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah, it's clever.
You're welcome.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy! The success of the game has been largely attributed to the unrestrained creativity of developers at Respawn, without the usual constrictions imposed upon developers by EA. You could see this as a win for creative game design, although the upshot is that it's EA that are reaping the rewards of this, and that will be a bitter pill for many. However, the final silver lining being that if the rumours are true, this may at least prevent EA from having to consider what Activision are currently in the process of doing, which is letting go hundreds of staff due to falling stock prices.
The reviews are coming in, and Apex is getting crucially
acclaimed.
That's not wrong. The reviews are coming in, and Apex is getting critically acclaimed pretty much across the board. PC Gamer rating it with a 93% score and calling it the best Battle Royale game available today. IGN scored it at 9 and said Apex Legends is squad-based Battle Royale done right, complete with cool heroes, a superb communication system, and polished mechanics. GamesRadar called it one of the best free-to-play games ever. Game Informer scored it at 93, saying, "The combination of character-driven powers, streamlined team features, and fantastic gunplay have elevated this unexpected spin-off into my go-to Battle Royale, and I don't see that changing anytime soon." It comes in at 91 overall on Metacritic, which equals the #1 game of the year so far on PS4, which is the Resident Evil 2 remake.
Our last up, Fortnite data miner Sheena BR found code in Apex which relates to a solos and duos mode. Currently, Apex can only be played in squads of 3, and additional variations are among the most requested features. You could reasonably assume that introducing solos and duos modes would only be a matter of time, time, but all assumptions aside, there is now actual evidence that Respawn have at least been tinkering with the idea. The code uncovered by Sheena BR included #solo mode and the words 2-man squads. Some people have opposed the idea of more gameplay choices on social media, stating that the game was built around a 3-player formula and messing with it would, according to PC Gamer, take away from everything that makes it special. Ah, those little snowflakes.
Precious. Don't change my precious game to give it more game.
Yeah, don't give everyone else more choices and let them enjoy it for other reasons that I wouldn't enjoy it for, because that wouldn't make me happy at all. There are some idiots in there.
Yeah.
Some idiots online, aren't there? Don't change the game that won't affect me at all, just so other people can enjoy it. God, it's so special as it is.
You know, you can still play your 3-on-3. Like,
it's
not like they're gonna pull that out. It's like, you know what, 3-on-3's been doing really fucking well. We're gonna take that, and now it's single player, free for all. Fuck it, we're gonna even put a story in. It's not battle royale anymore.
It's not special anymore.
You're not special. I'm leaving.
So that's it for our Apex Bumper News Edition. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click the thumbs up button. Support the content over on patreon.com/prettygoodgaming. You can get your hands on listening to the podcast. Hands on listening, that's something I just said. A week, not even a week early. I'm fucking this whole thing up. A couple of days early over on Patreon if you do enjoy the podcast and you want to support our content. We will see. I'm leaving all that in. We'll see you again next week. We'll see you again tomorrow. Fuck, just go.
Right, go on.
Just go.
Just go.